Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so on this channel today I'm going to show you guys how to make a figure 9 cake topper without a cake a cutter or a mold, or without any special tool, just freehand. So let's get started. And the tip I'm teaching you today, like, it dries up really fast. It dries up in less than 2 hours. Like, it will dry up and be really firm. So if you want to see how I make my gum paste for that, I make a special gum paste usually when, like, I forget, maybe I'm supposed to make an accessory for a cake or something. So that's when I make this gum paste. So, and it dries out really fast, and that's the gum paste I'm using today. So if you want to see the recipe for that, click on the card right above here. It says click on me. Yeah, click on that. Okay, for our number 9, what you want to do is take your gum paste in whatever color that you want, and then roll out a log that is very uniform. And if you want it to be as uniform as possible, use your cake smoother to smoothen the top. That way it makes it really uniform. And then taper the ends, taper both ends. One end should be more tapered than the other, and then the end that is more tapered than the other, what you want to do is fold that end into the other side, like fold it into one, kind of like that. I don't know if that makes sense. So that way you form a 9. So that way you can form a 9 that is like a normal 9, or a 9 that can be inverted into a 6, if that makes sense. The one I just formed right now is like a normal 9, like if you were writing a 9, if you were maybe writing with a pen. But you can also form a 9 that can be inverted into a 6, kind of like this. Yes, so depending on whatever 9 you want to make, so you can make either one depending on what you like and what your preference is. Okay, so once you form the 9 you want, the next thing you want to do, sorry, I couldn't see me make up my mind what 9 I wanted in this video. Okay, but once you want to use the end that is more tapered than the other, and then fold it. That's the part you want to fold, regardless of what 9 you want to make. But in this video I want to make a 9 that can be inverted into a 6. So once you formed the 9 you want, the next thing you want to do is take some edible glue and then use that to glue in the end where the 9 meets. Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay. What I mean is, like, okay, I have a recipe on how to make edible glue out of CMC, or if you want to make it out of wafer paper scraps. Yeah, and the edible glue is wonderful for sugar paste, for fondant, for wafer paper, for sugar paper, whatever it is that you're gluing. It is really great. It is not too sticky and not too runny, so it is wonderful. So use your glue and then stick it, and that's all you have to do. So the next thing you want to do is to take a skewer. The reason why you can't use a toothpick for this is because a toothpick is very short and it won't enter into your topper enough for you to be able to stick it into a cake as well. I don't know if my English makes sense, but I hope it does. Anyway, if you understand what I mean, what you want to do is immediately you're done forming this 9 and you're sure you like the shape, the longest part of the 9, you want to stick your skewer into it as soon as possible. The reason is because this gum paste firms up really fast. It firms up really fast. So if you don't do this fast enough, once you're ready to do it, it will start to crack, and then you have to start all over. So that's like a waste of time. So once you are done with that, you want to take some of your edible glue and then rub it all over the number 9, because I'm trying to do like a design for you guys. I have a playlist where I did from 0 to 9 figure toppers for you guys, and I did different designs. So in case you don't like this design and you want to make a 9 with a different design, you can check out any of those videos and see any other design that you'd like to make. So for this design, I'm going to like put some edible glue all around our figure 9, and then so once I'm sure it is saturated and everywhere is covered in glue, I'm going to take some red sprinkles that matches the red of my fondant and sprinkle it on top. So almost immediately those sprinkles glue and stick onto it, because the edible glue is really nice and very thick, and it is wonderful for sticking gum paste, like gum paste, fondant, wafer paper, and like basically edible stuff. It is wonderful. It's just going to stick onto it really fast and really quickly, and it dries up really fast. So it's very nice. So once you're done, you want to make sure you take your sprinkles and put it on every part. And I kept it on a plate so like there won't be sprinkles all over, and then I have to clean up all mess and stuff. So you want to put the sprinkles as much as you can. So once you are done with that and everywhere is covered with sprinkles, you can leave it like this. This is a nice pretty design if you like it this way, but I wanted to take it a little step higher. So I took my edible gold dust, and then I'm going to use it to touch the top of, I'm not painting, I'm just using it to touch the top of the sprinkles, so the sprinkles can look like they are gold on the top and red on the bottom. I don't know if that makes sense, and it made it really pretty. And my edible gold dust is amazing, it is wonderful, and I like to buy it in bulk, so because I use a lot of gold in cake decorating because I like metallic colors a lot. So if you like to buy my edible gold dust, I'm going to leave a link for you guys in the description box below. And aside that, I have a list of my favorite cake tools that I left in the description box below in case you like to buy some of them that might be useful to you, because I have some favorite cake tools that I use that makes my life easier as a self-taught cake decorator. So you should check that out if you like any of those. So right now what I'm doing is just using the tip of my brush to touch the top of the sprinkles, so it's going to give you like this, you know, delicate red and gold look that is so pretty and nice. So that's all you want to do. So you want to leave this in this position for around, you can move it away from here, but just make sure it dries up in this position for about 1 hour, and after 1 hour it can stand on its own, and it is so nice and so firm, and you can use it on your cake. But remember to use a color that matches the cake you're working on, so it doesn't look too different and stuff. So if you like to check any of these toppers out, make sure to do that. I left a playlist for you right up here, just click on me. Thank you guys so much for always watching my videos, and I will see you in my future tutorials. Bye.